Fossabot said IMSAVAGECREATOR is now live. Streaming just chatting. Red circle emoji live now. USA flag emoji versus Bosnia World Cup reaction. Come debate whether the USA deserved the win, rate the players, and talk AEW Dynamite.
Stream Elements said IMSAVAGECREATOR is now live.
Stream Elements said IMSAVAGECREATOR is now live. Streaming just chatting. Red circle emoji live now. USA flag emoji versus Bosnia World Cup reaction. Come debate whether the USA deserved the win, rate the players, and talk AEW Dynamite. Fossabot said Cool Cat 180-second ad break now running. Thank you for your support. Bleed Purple.
right. What up? What up? What up? What up? All right. So, United States, USA had their World Cup matchup tonight where they played Bosnia. And we're going to go over that, and then we'll go over some AEW as well. Appreciate anyone that stopped by, that's going to stop by, and that's going to watch the shorts and the long form videos. I appreciate you, and let's get right into it. FIFA World Cup 2026. All right, let's go ahead, load this up real quick. We're just going to get through all the fluff real quick. We're going to go over the reactions as well. I'm just going to go through all this as well. Okay. I thought this was actually a good clip, but it's not, so let's move on to the next one. Let's see here. See this one right here. So during this time, they say United States path is they have a pretty decent shot to making it to play in the final match for the cup due to where they were seated. So I think they were expected also to win against Bosnia. So, but the biggest key was people were worried about was them, thinking about the next opponent and not, losing sight of what was in front of them. But I don't think they had too much of that issue today.
Team Ream, only man there, able to steer it to Adams, flicks up.
Let's go ahead and lower it down a little bit. It's a little bit too fast. Let's slow it down a little bit. Florian scored. Right here, let's go back and watch it one more time.
Pillman, he's got Balogun making a run off him. Can he get around to that ball? To the deflection, Balogun scores!
Oh, look at his how he's using his watch his feet, his footwork right here. Watch his footwork.
Run off him. Can he get around to that ball?
Right here. He took it, flipped it back, went to his other side. And I think he kicked it with his left. Let me see if he did.
To the deflection, back.
Yep, kicked it with his left foot.
Balogun scores! Flo Balogun!
What a great goal. Wow. Wow.
To react to the deflection.
He fell right there. I was trying to figure out why he threw it. I guess because he was embarrassed. I was like, why is he throwing his arms up like that? You know what I mean?
Open up a team defensively.
Wow. All right, so let's go over the other goal. There's one more other goal. I believe it was a free kick as well. And then we're also going to go over as well. We're going to go over the next opponent, and I'm going to tell you what I think the outcome is going to be as well of their next opponent, or their potential next opponent, if
Can
they
do that
haven't
and float it into that top
if they haven't played yet.
corner.
Fossil's giving up the entire right side. Malik Tillman! Tillman!
Oh, what a heck of a kick. Wow, let's slow-mo that. Let's slow-mo that, you guys. What a heck of a kick that was. Wow, right in the corner. Dead accuracy. Look at the goalie too. I mean, he makes outstanding effort to try to stop this pass, but it's just kicked so perfect right there in that corner, where he just couldn't even reach it. Wow, what a kick! What a great kick! It was amazing. All right, so. And then I think that was pretty much the end, right? I think that was the final score. And let's go potentially. Let's look at potential. Let's say next game. World Cup will be against Belgium. All right, be against Belgium, which is next week on the 6th at 8 p.m. So they have they're in Group D. So being in Group D, they have kind of they're not too bad in a group either, you know. Belgium and England, United States dig deep into advance. This is what we just watched at. That free kick right there. Wow, it was placed. I think he got a little bit of his fingers on there a little bit. So Belgium won 3-2. I don't know a ton about Belgium. But apparently they did come back. See, here's the power rankings. So let's see the power rankings. Yeah, Mbappe, yeah. This dude he's like one of the best players. He's ranked number 1. Not surprised. Not surprised either. Yeah, not surprised. But these are ranking as far as the players, but I was hoping to get like a preview. Let's do this. Belgium, United States. And then we'll head over to Twitter as well and look at some just a reaction from different content creators, what have you. Belgium versus United States. All right, United States men's national team faced Belgium round 16 on SIP. We already covered that. All right, and it's in Seattle. Okay, so that stadium is going to be rocking because Seattle, you guys, chat, they have one of the best stadiums, the loudest fan base there is, and the way the acoustics is built for that stadium, it holds the sound in and it just drops right back down and just rotates around. I think it gets up to like 130, 140 decibels to a point if it gets so loud, it will cause a small earthquake. That's how loud that building is in Seattle. How they met back in March, and Belgium defeated United States 5-2. So United States is looking to get a little bit of a revenge, but from what I remember, just briefly, I think when they played, they score like a bunch of goals in a row. You know what I mean? So they are very familiar with each other. And this is their chance, you know. It's either do or die for them, you know. It's the knockout round. You know. The odds, what are the odds? The odds are okay, both United States and Belgium have 110 odds, negative 110 odds to advance. Both before the tournament, this likely match would have Belgium as the favorite. But things have changed in recent weeks. Here's a look at odds of the match and odds for Americans holding into a deep run. Americans fans will be proud to win against Bosnia, knockout on stage of the World Cup, a 2-0 victory. No one for the United States team in 2014 is on the 2026 roster, so very few people is on the left. I believe it's the midfielder and the striker that's on the Belgian team. And the United States have played on the West Coast the whole tournament, but Belgium has too. So it's not going to matter as far as resting up. Now, obviously, the United States has the home field advantage as well. So before the tournament, Belgium was solidly ahead of the United States, odds to win it all. That flipped at the United States' 2 dominant wins started to play at the group. Belgium draws in 2 games with favorite to win. On the American side, suspension of striker was a massive blow that could have shifted odds towards Belgium. Yep. So this one does hurt. Losing this guy to a red card because he was just phenomenal in the World Cup. You know, I'll probably pronounce his name wrong, but Balogun, that's okay. They have a chance. So there is a chance. Let's go over to Twitter. They would have had even a better chance if which they would have got the red card. Let's see what we got here. United States men's national team sings U.S. Take Me Home, Country Roads Take Me Home. All right, cool. I Shall Speak, couldn't believe the USA striker Florent Balogun was shown a red card, relieving the United States down 10 men against Bosnia.
Oh! Is it a red?
Balogun is out. He's out for the next game. He's out for the next game?
Oh my gosh. They did that shit on purpose. They did that shit. We're going to go over that real quick too, chat. Because we want to see if it really should have been a red card or a yellow. United States break their 10-match losing streak against European teams.
Fossabot said Cool Cat 180-second ad break now running.
Thank you
for your support.
Bleed purple.
Bleed purple.
Gun is out. Receive red card. He's out from the game. He'll be suspended for round of 16 if the United States advances. Why? How did this happen though? How did he get kicked out though? That's like, how did he get a red card? Let's see here, red card. So what we got, chat? Why did he get a red card?
He scored already, and then they gave it an offside. You know, if he's a little bit cleverer there, he scores, already earlier. Then he scored. I mean, obviously Bosnia tried to kind of look for a second goal. Red card, I mean, rightfully, wrongfully, I thought it's a bit harsh to give a red card there, but he hit him from behind. He got him,
Yeah, everybody's like, why? Can he appeal it? That's the question. Can he appeal it? He should. After USA striker received controversial red card, World Cup win over Bosnia, sparking immediate debate over referee's decision. The player has the right to appeal, but such case rarely overturned. There's support by video review. That creates a clear challenge ahead. Oh man. For appeal his red card, no. Cannot appeal the red card. Either way, he's extremely unlucky. Unlikely suspension will be overturned. FIFA generally doesn't have overtime decision where referee there's obviously error, mistaken identity. Wow. Observe red card puts referee to shame in the World Cup. Like, what is going on, man? Are they like trying to rig it or something?
We'll see what the
Is it? I want to see it. This is not a red card. Let's look. Let's see here. Okay. Something else. I don't know.
Worse shape, although Ballard.
Oh shit. Let's look at it again. They both were jockeying for the ball. Yeah. That's not no red card. They both were going after the ball. And he fell. And the other guy, his legs is out. Right? You can see his legs out right here. His legs is out. And he tripped over his leg and fell on him.
Balakin again, and Muharimovic.
Which caused the injury. It wasn't on purpose, but...
Both are down. Muharimovic seems to be... And not for the...
leg. Whether it was... It's
yeah, I don't know, man.
yeah.
Let me see.
First time today, those two have had a
He went and get his. Did he went and get his foot in there, or did he?
real big
Yeah, he was trying to get his foot there.
time battle.
And then why he missed trying to get his foot in there, he stepped on the other player's foot, and that caused injury like that. It looked worse than what it really was. But if you slow it down and really focus on, you could see
Have had a
he goes to try to put his foot in there, try to get the ball, which probably I should have been more careful doing.
real big time battle.
And he missed. Comes down. Imagine he was missing. Comes down on his cleat.
All game.
Yeah.
And then he steps on his foot.
Balogun rakes down the back of his.
And then he falls. No. I don't know about no red card, man.
Is that something?
A red card.
Red card, and he's calling the ref. He's the referee over.
And I could.
Yeah, he was stepping into it. He wasn't. He was stepping into it to try to get possession of the ball, control of the ball, what have you, or clear the ball. And he stepped on the guy's foot, caused a reaction, and made it. And that's where it went bad from there.
Trying to get position and trying to turn on him.
Game be interesting to see what happens from there. Let's move on. I'll definitely be watching, and I will cover that as well. So set your notifications as well. AEW Dynamite was last night as well, and there were some big moments that happened for AEW. One where Shida won the TBS Championship.
Statlander digging, looking for an escape. There's no rope breaks. Oh my God!
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Stephanie from the side.
Oh, it's over with.
And now Hikaru Shida. Payback for Statlander eliminating Persephone. Statlander's out. And
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, congratulations to Shida for becoming a new TBS champion.
is out and Hikaru champion.
The survivor of this match, champion.
All right. Also, some good moments. MJF goes to attack. Goes to attack, and I think this is what the match where everybody wanted to see for a while. We all know that Kenny Omega had those injuries, and then he had that disease that was going on. He was battling, and finally he was able to get healthy. So we're gonna get the match that everybody kind of wants to see, and that will be MJF versus Kenny Omega. So
MJF lining up.
Oh, with the brass knuckles. With the brass knuckles. That's gotta hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. With the brass knuckles. Chat.
Oh, God. That white trash hick should have never been in the ring with me.
Wow.
Hard to argue. Need to bully the AEW. It's about wanting a shot.
Bro, don't get up. Just stay down. Just stay down, bro. Don't get up.
Look at this. How insecure is...
Live to fight another day. This ain't your day today. Live to fight another day.
MJF, he's already beaten the man. He's already defended the AEW World Championship. This is Omega. He's already defended the AEW World Championship. This is completely unnecessary. Wait a second.
good for Kenny Omega to come in and break it up. And we get the new Will Ospreay, forming an alliance with Moxley and his crew has given him like a new layer to his character, because we all know Will Ospreay was a phenomenal wrestler wherever he went, and of course he became the global superstar when he started wrestling in Japan for New Japan. But this, to me, aligning himself with John Moxley, gave himself more of a layer to his character.
Shift.
Oh,
What?
oh my goodness, that was nasty. Let's watch that again.
And now Moxley, paradigm shift.
Oh,
Ospreay.
that was nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was dope. And that's why Will Ospreay is where he is. He's probably one of the best wrestlers on the planet,
Well, for the
Oh,
and now Moxley, paradigm shift.
wow. Wow. I just had to watch it again. My bad, you guys. That was so beautiful. Kenny Omega has an answer for AEW World Champion MJF.
Against you, Max. If I fail, I will become just like Cody. I will become just like Hangman. I will become just another man that can never challenge for that belt again.
I don't know. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Does he? I think this is probably Kenny's probably gonna get the belt. I'm pretty positive he is, but you never know. I love matches like this, you guys, because matches like this, what it does is you don't know who's gonna get the W. You know what I mean? A lot of times we can see one wrestler go against another, and we were like, okay, we know who's going to win. It's going to be a good match, but we kind of have an idea of, smart marks know who is going to win these matches, having a good idea, We're like, okay, we just want to see a good match. But this one right here is one of those ones where we don't really have a real idea of who's going to win. Is Kenny Omega going to be the he can't he can't fight? Did he say he can't fight? Challenge him? Hold on.
And I will become just another man that can never challenge for that belt again.
Oh wow. Whoa. Okay, I thought he meant he couldn't challenge why MJF is the champion. But he's saying I can't challenge for the belt again. To me, what this says is this has Kenny Omega with a lot of pressure on him. And we all know MJF is going to pull all the tricks in the book to try to win this match. And it's going to be interesting to see what goes into it. And but my money is actually on Kenny Omega. He hasn't had a reign for a while either, because he was going through the injuries and the disease he had. So I'm glad to see him back full strength, because at first, when I first seen him come back, you guys chat, I was like, let's give him a little bit of time to see if he might have to, fight off those injuries and stuff again. But it looks like he's doing good right now, which I'm happy for him. And so he accepted the challenge. And what else? Let's see here. That's pretty much the main storyline. We all know Jay White came back last week at the at the pay-per-view.
Death from Matt Shillelagh. Holy smokes, what in the hell is going on?
You hear that? When I seen this, I was like, okay, there's a chance. There's a chance that it's a Switchblade. And then I heard
With the dogs.
when I heard that, I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. There's Jay White right there. The crowd is going insane too. They're absolutely going nuts right now. And there it is. Pointing the signal. Marking his territory. Wow. What a phenomenal wrestler, man. Always been a big supporter of Jay White. He just was awesome. I remember just watching him in New Japan. I mean, I remember when he wasn't even when he became the leader of the Bullet Club. Yeah, that was pretty cool. When it was him going against Kenny Omega. He was the leader of the Bullet Club. Became the leader of the Bullet Club. That was cool. I was really into watching.
Fossabot said Cool Cat 180-second ad break now running.
Thank you
for your support.
Yeah, that was when I was really heavy into watching New Japan back then. And I was like, man, this dude is gonna be a monster of a star. And I'm not saying take anything away from New Japan, but I knew that, I would say this. His style is for AEW, but his character is for the WWE. I'll repeat it again. His wrestling style is AEW, but his character is for the WWE. So he could go either way, you know what I mean? But it's cool to see Jay White back after those healing up from those injuries as well. And that's pretty much it for it. Let's go over the card real quick before I head out. AEW. Let's see here, King Omega versus JF. We'll go over the Beach Break card. Let's see what we got here. Maybe. Says Beach Break card. Shout out to Post Wrestling. Let's see. Next week, AEW Championship. I will be watching, and I'll also be doing a reaction as well. So join me for that. Join me live as well. I think he's gonna win. I do believe that MJF is going to try to cheat, chat. But I do believe that someone is going to help Kenny Omega when he tries to cheat or what have you. Either just pulling the referee out the way or MJF will try to load up with those those iron fists and try to hit him, and or he'll move out the way. But something's going to happen where someone's going to help Kenny Omega. So it'll be interesting to see next week, and this is going to be a highly anticipated match. Tony Khan is giving us a a double nothing, pay-per-view type match, on TV. So kudos to Tony Khan for doing that, making a television product, not just a bunch of segments, not just making it to where it's a teaser to have to go buy something to buy something to buy something. It's like Tony Khan is giving back to the fans, and this is what strategy WCW used to do too. Chat with against WWE. They used to have these high profile matches, and this would really benefited their programming as well. I think Kenny's going to get this W and become the new world champion. But it's going to be a fun match to watch, and the turnout is going to be very interesting. And I would be completely shocked if Kenny Omega does not win this. Or it could be a monkey wrench where it might be a disqualification, what have you, and Kenny Omega does not win, which could carry over into a pay-per-view to where it would be a rematch. That's a possibility as well. But anyway, appreciate you guys. If you set your notifications, so when I'm doing my live, whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitch or Kick, you can join the chat. Don't forget to ask any questions if you want to know something about wrestling. My knowledge is pretty good. Or if you want to know something about the World Cup as well. And you guys have a good rest of your night. Y'all take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, sir.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.